Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on, everyone? I see we got at least one person in there. Up, they left. We're not liked anymore. We're a pinch late for this hot Halloween special. Man, have you guys checked to make sure you're not getting any scary hashes? Yo, what up, Tech Man? Tech Man in the house. What's up?
It's going on. What's it good?
I get to drink my invisible drink.
My favorite. Those invisible drinks.
Right? So
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it.
yo,
I've been out and away and like running around
and I will honestly say that I went down to Nefarious's because I think it was like last Monday was his birthday and people were celebrating it today. So I flew down there real quick and just got back, just set everything up, put my green screen back up. Oh yeah, so much fun. So neither one of us have really been home, or not by the computer. We have been home.
like I've been home. I've been home most of the day. Carving pumpkins.
Dude, dad life, dude. It's dad life.
Doing dad life stuff. Dude, it was. We were sitting there carving out pumpkins and everything, and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool. We're having a blast," you know. Mom had to go to work. She's working a Halloween party night tonight, so she's gonna be out late. But sitting here carving pumpkins, and I was like, "Oh yeah, halfway done." I looked down, opened my phone, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's like almost 6 o'clock. Oh, I should have started dinner like an hour ago. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?"
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Like I am running out of time.
It's like I got that like Nightmare Before Christmas, thing.
Yep. Yep. The kids are watching Addams Family right now.
Oh yeah. Da-da-da-dum.
Yep.
No. It's like that's legit. It's like dad life stuff. Can't knock that. Dude. Cannot knock.
It's definitely something.
So,
my toes.
So you, man, that NB miner, is supposed to have that fucking 100% unlock.
Yeah.
Oof. I've got to check that out yet. Scorpio's like, are you guys rich yet? It depends.
Always.
We're always with richness.
I'm rich on knowledge.
Right. Otherwise, it's
mic drop.
Otherwise, it's all about building and just keep on building, keep on building. That's what it's all about.
What up, Gundy?
So even if you're not rich right now, it should not discourage you from not walking that path. That's just me. To me, the day that I will look at myself as being generationally wealthy, because at the end of the day, rich, that's a guy hitting the lottery. That's rich.
Rich is temporary.
Right, exactly. It's like I'd rather have generational wealth, and that takes time to build up and get momentum.
I feel so rich. I never imagined to pay
that much in taxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like I'd rather be like wealthy. It's a little bit more sustainable, and you have yourself wrapped up more into assets that are making you like it gives you that velocity of actual money. So, and that's like a lot of the game that a lot of these bigger mining facilities are also playing too. If it's like you're sitting here going, how the hell do these guys get into it like that? And you can go, yeah, they got into it at the right time, or they got the right people behind them. But it was one of those things of it started slowly and then suddenly. Right, no depreciative assets.
I'm not gonna be broke. Let's go, bro.
I
I love it. That was a good one, technically. That was a good one.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's like, it depends on what your goals are and how you're going to achieve it. Otherwise, you're going to live
My
somebody
goal
else's
is to
dream.
mine more Bitcoin. That's my goal.
Here on that one.
Mine more Bitcoin.
Right? And anybody getting down on that Shiba, man, it's going to burn you.
I got a bunch of people that I'm talking to that are like, oh, I got into Shiba, and I'm like, if you're gonna buy it and you're gonna trade it, at least do it on like the Binance Smart Chain Shiba, so that way you don't gotta pay like ridiculous ass fees, like you will on main Shiba, because it's an ERC20 token, so therefore you are subject to gas fees, and gas fees are astronomical, as usual. But right now we're sitting at a cool 138 Gwei.
Wow. You know who's not getting that Gwei?
We.
Right.
We are not getting that Gwei.
None of that.
Yes, Nick.
What's up, Nick? What's up?
Oh my gosh. Transaction Street added Shiva's logo to it. Go big, go home, right?
It just blows.
What's it for? Shiba swap? Okay.
Yeah, Shiba swap. It's like you're not even getting the liquidity that these people are
median transfer. I mean, that's not like $17 isn't like.
It's because it's
terrible.
only retail.
But
this is retail phenomenon, dude. Come on.
Whoa, big yellow bus. Yeah, it's the that's the Bitcoin bus. Look at that. We'll get to see. There you go. Median transaction fee 44 cents. Other one was almost $18.
All right, it's cheaper to transact on that visited Bitcoin.
Oh. See, you got your base fees, right, which is your transactions, confirmed transactions per second. This is where it gets to hurting. Here's your median transfer fee, $18.21. Median contract fee, $152. That's where it hurts.
Right, and there's
that
people
falls into place of like Shiba Swap, Uniswap, the 1inch, all of those dexes that are on Ethereum. Those are all contracts, so they're some more subject to that contract fee that you're gonna have to sit there and pay. Like that's just.
Yeah, but look at the median contract that should tell you a lot right there too.
The little bus stands for SegWit, so you're aware.
So, if you look at the median contract, you know it's like what's their average being sold, you know, moving on the market contract. You know, you're looking at what, $155 per contract.
152, right?
So
154.
100, yeah. So, but if you think about it, and you have somebody who's like, "Oh, look, I invested into it a long time ago. I've got $450 million." It's like, how are you going to pull off $450 million when the contracts here are $155-ish here, $155-ish there? They're gonna watch your coin come through the mempool, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're getting wrecked."
Authority says we've got the rich gamblers on the left and the wealthy on the right.
Right, exactly.
I love it.
I love
On
the
right,
people that
we
are
all
like,
call them Salvadorians.
I sit there and I'm like looking at a lot of these people talking about SHIB, and they're like, it's going to become the next currency, and I'm like, oh dear Lord, who gave you that Kool-Aid? They're like, sheep to $14. I'm like,
Talking about the time.
it's like, oh my God, how $14? Where's your math? It's like, people, you're gambling. Be fucking real.
Oh, for sure. DeFi is 100% gamble.
Oh yeah.
I find it's a gamble, but a more manageable risk than like going out and.
I'm sorry, but
playing poker for me. I can't play poker, but I can
lotto
play
ticket.
DeFi farms.
A lotto ticket has the same justifiable risk at that point.
Not always.
You're not putting that much in there, and you're gambling that you're going to win.
Sometimes.
And sometimes you break even. You know, sometimes
you don't lose your funds though.
Yeah.
You stay breaking even. You put in like 14K, you still get 14K. You're gonna get more than 14K. You know what I mean? Like,
you lose money whenever everything goes.
Price is irrelevant because the same thing happens like with Bitcoin. One Bitcoin's worth one Bitcoin. Whether or not it's worth 50K or 60K, that's irrelevant. One Bitcoin's worth one Bitcoin. One cake is worth one cake. So it's hard for like. I try to look at it the same way.
To me, it's like you're sitting there and you're taking, you know, a lot of people that I know that have been playing lotto tickets, scratch offs, you know, they're like, yeah, I expect to lose, you know, and they're like, hey, I won $2, so it didn't cost me anything for this. Oh, I got another one. Oh, cool. I broke even again. So I mean, like a lot of times you're not always losing money, but you're still gambling. You're still having fun gambling. You don't care about a payout, really.
I do care about a payout, but I have definitely lost money. Like I've played into some like sketchy farms, you know, that I'm like,
oh yeah,
kind of like mining some sketchy, you know, like speculative mining. It's like, like this coin may moon or it may not, and definitely not. But it's a little bit more riskier because you're not like putting hash power or anything like that. Like you're putting actual dollars that you've gotten somewhere else, putting it in there, and then they rug, and then you have $0. So
well, I mean, it sucks, but it's like it's like, you know, you lost a life, so you have to reset. And you know, it's like you have to, and when you're playing arcade games, to reset, you have to put another token in. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's basically what you're doing. It's just a different format on it. Same video game.
I've played a few games that
you're sitting there going, no whammy.
Handsomely, and
you're like, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Definitely whammied me. That's true. Definitely played a few of those.
Oh yeah.
But overall, I've done okay, I think. It's basically the same thing as if I was holding it. So I was going to be holding those funds anyway. So might as well hold them. Some of the funds that I'm holding, of course, I like hold them where I know where, like, if I'm holding Bitcoin, like obviously that Bitcoin stays where it needs to stay. I'm not wasting my Bitcoin. But yeah, I've always only used avenues that I could use mining to do that. It's the only way I ever would have done it. I wouldn't have went out and put like $100 into like one of those, you know what I mean? Like that's I definitely wouldn't have done that. Will I go put $699 down on a gold shell? Yeah, I will. Will I go buy a brand new GPU with dollars? Yeah, I will.
Yeah. And I
Will
have,
I go,
and
will I go buy
have,
like 30 cake with actual like physical dollars, like pancake swap? No, no, absolutely hard pass. I'll use like mining rewards or rewards that I have like already tied up and stuff. Definitely not pass. That's right, FA, yeah, FA.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you already did pay dollars for it, and you did put it in there.
Yeah.
The equipment costed dollars, the electricity
But I've
costed
ROI'd a long
dollars,
time.
but
I've ROI'd a long time ago.
it doesn't matter. Equipment costs money; it's capital. But
That's true.
and you have electricity that you had to pay for it. So granted, yes, you paid it at a nice discounted price of what crypto you have, but you still are doing, it's like you're still putting dollars into it.
It wasn't free,
right?
and, it wasn't. But
If it was like free, like you got some random shit token airdrop, you're like, that shit exchange will take it. Oh. Alright, what the hell?
Crypto as a business at this point.
Exactly. Yeah, because like you have to have like a being risk adverse. Because taking on too much risk, you're gonna watch it just take a snap, and you're like, oh dear lord, not good. And I guess that's kind of like the direction that my mindset has started going, and it's why I've stopped going so speculative. I'm like, you know what? At this point, what's gonna pay me the best? I don't give a shit.
Yep, that's how I was for the longest time. That's how I've been for the longest time. I used to, you know me, I used to speculative mine all the time. That's what I did.
Oh yeah, we were both flip flopping around on that, going, "Hey, check out this one."
Year and a half, I've just been looking at like most profitable because I want to like pay off all the rigs, pay off those, get new hardware, and make more for the machine to make me more money. You know what I mean? Upgrade the machine.
Right. Uh-oh. We have a banning going on here between Yasnik and Techman.
Banning both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like it's like once I started getting away from just like doing speculative mining, I was like, okay, I'm kind of holding on to value a little bit better.
Jeff Moss says, what's up with the high gas fees the past 3 days? Everyone pulling profits or something? Yes, everyone's pulling profits on Shiba and paying for high gas. And paying the high gas fees.
Yep. Yeah, because Ethereum never fixed the gas fee structure, really. Yeah, they made it a little bit more predictable. Sure. Who the hell cares about predictability when the mathematics on the calculation don't correspond? It doesn't correspond with the volume that's going on, or it's that they need to figure out how to structure their blocks to be more efficient at the block level, how they package the headers and the bytes inside of it. If it's so easy to clog up the network and cause high gas fees no matter what, moving to ETH 2.0, what does that fucking solve? Because the gas fee is the fucking
Nothing.
same. Yeah, the gas fee structure is the same. It's like, as much as everybody's like, hey, this is Internet 2.0, and I'm like, no.
Can't believe it. Sheep did break the top 10. It passed Doji, man. Doji's
And that's-
number 10.
that's
Sheep's
fine.
Number 9.
It's like, how many of them have hit there
It's okay.
and dropped?
XRP's still up in the top 10 too, so it's okay.
Right. I mean, how many times has garbage gotten up there for...
Tether's still up there, man. I mean, Tether's still number 4. And
Right.
all of the issues they've had, they're still up there. And USD coin is still like way further down. So they're not even top 10. USD coin is number 11.
Right.
And I think that's the most used stable coin nowadays. Like, no one uses Tether anymore.
No.
But yet all the charts still back to Tether.
It's gonna...
It won't crash. Yeah, no. Tether will never crash.
No. And I'm sitting here trying to warn people about the whole ship thing, and they're like, "Oh no, we're all good. It's gonna moon. It's mooning." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Profits, but you
I'm like,
gas fees, so.
I'm like, you're gonna see whenever everybody's like, "I need to pull profits," and the true value gets discovered. Ouch.
Yep. Just thinking of that. I know nothing. ETH will crash when miners aren't providing services. I don't see state coins supporting the network when we have issues now. Cheers to that. That's pretty much true. They've already said that they don't really care about the services that the miners provide, so.
No.
But how are you supposed to secure the network if you take away the security?
Because they're cool with centralizing on one of a few.
The current market, Squid Games.
Right? Yeah. They think that they can centralize the validation service.
All markets think they're better
It's like,
together.
What a world is living.
Right.
Doopity-
Clown world.
doopity-doo.
And with the ETH burning the fees, that was a pay me devs and the initial investors that all were involved with that 70% pre-mine. They're all like, we need to get paid.
We need more money and we need to blame it on something.
Right.
Let's burn it to this specific address.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, look, ship's mooning.
Yeah.
Suddenly, dev address empties.
Right. Oh my God.
I wouldn't put it past anybody, guys.
Nope. Not these days.
We've seen it happen. We've been watching it happen for years.
Yeah. Hey, how did the dev fund get liquidated? I don't know.
I have no idea. Didn't know it got liquidated. Did you see that ship is almost a penny?
It's like, oh my God.
Love it. I love it. Gains are gains, in my opinion. If you can make a killing, by all means, do it.
Right. I mean, there's people who have made money off of some nasty shit coins and stuff, and it's cool, it's like I'm down for anybody making money, but it's whenever people are blindly doing it, not understanding, what they're really getting into.
Heck yeah, Scorpio.
And they start doing all this speculative purchases and speculative mining on there, and they're thinking, "Oh, I'm mining. I'm going to mine the next thing that hits the top 10." It's like, if your goal is to see it hit the top 10, it doesn't have to be a perfect number 2 to Bitcoin. Anywhere in there, pull profit. Make it to where if you're playing with anything in there, it's free. Get your funds out of there, and then you can be like, "Oh, I don't care if it goes to 0." It's like I hold on to Doge to be transparent, and I do that because, dude, it's a joke coin. You're not supposed to make money with it. I know this. Oh, nice, Scorpio. He's like, I got a CEO paycheck thanks to crypto. That's nice. That's what it's all about, you know. It's like at the end of the day, it's like you believe in crypto, man. It's like shut up and pay me in crypto. I want to get paid in X coin because this is what I believe in. Whatever, you know. For me, it'll be shut up and pay me in Bitcoin.
Any job that I've done on the side, I ask for Bitcoin. Any kind of crypto-related job.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ask for Bitcoin.
You almost have to.
Just I can only just think about all the jobs that I've taken over a year ago that I got paid in Bitcoin, and I didn't spend that Bitcoin.
Whew.
It's like a triple paycheck.
Right?
Off of one paycheck, more than that, really. But yeah, they were saying what if you invested like $1,000 in Ethereum a year ago, it's almost like $11,000 now. If you would have put it in over a year ago.
It's like, thankfully I was just mining away on it.
It was well over a year ago, if you're not mistaken. Remember, Ethereum was like $100. I remember buying Ethereum at sub $100. Like that was insane. So if you would have bought $1,000 worth of $100 Ethereum, you would have made out like a bandit now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, jeez, man. 32 ETH was 11K. Man, and now look at it.
No shit, right?
To stake that node when it first came, to stake an ETH node, an ETH 2.0 node when it first came out, was dirt dog cheap. Now those people that have that 32 ETH staked up is like, I mean, I'd imagine you're pretty like irritated. You know, it's like 130K now. Like, jeez. Man, what a way.
He's like, that 32 ETH, 120K, which way would you take?
Yeah.
You know, being able to see Bitcoin at 3,200, dude, even that was a steal.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I guess I would take. I would prefer to do the 32 ETH, $3,200 ETH. I mean that ETH Bitcoin over the 33,000, 4,000.
$3,200 Bitcoin. If I had a chance to go back and buy Bitcoin
At 3,200, man.
Hey, would you buy Bitcoin? Would you buy more Bitcoin 32? Yes, I would.
Oh yeah, and let it run up until today.
Knowing what
Holy
I know now, I would
shit!
have sold my car. I would have sold my car. I would have sold it and bought 2 Bitcoins, and then bought a new car. A year later, bought a new car.
Right. Like, this Bitcoin owes me a car.
Bought me a car same way, and then still had a bunch of money left over.
Right.
Sorry, a bunch of Bitcoin left over.
You know, it's like it all depends on, you know, perspective.
Could have bought more GPUs.
Oh yeah. Oh. I would have stocked up if I would have known the market it is today, even if I couldn't fucking run it. Oh my god.
I would not have sold graphics cards. I would have kept them.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%. I wouldn't have sold. Downsize my farm.
Yeah, Abeman's production. He's
For
like,
bigger cards.
a lot of people don't realize yet that merge is not the final stage of 2.0. The merge still
Right.
won't allow you to get your stacked ETH. The merge just moves from proof of work to proof of stake, and then
Yep.
and then your shit's locked up because no exchange is operating on that yet. There's still a lot of bugs in the system.
Good job, Goblin.
And it was a way for, and this it was kind of like a kind of a cheap shot at to see it what stupid people would actually lock it up in there, knowing that they weren't going to be able to move it, which meant that it put in the bottom floor for the price of Ethereum. So everybody knows that it will never go below X price.
Yep.
So it's kind of a, I'm not sure how I like that outcome of how they're playing this one out. It just, something seems a little off. Could be wrong. Could be just me putting a tinfoil hat on. I don't know.
Psych. They never let you get your ETH back up.
Right. It's like, oh, we're so sorry, guys. It's broken. What do you mean it's broken?
I mean that we can't withdraw. We're sorry. ETH is now, $7,000. Some crazy joke, right? $8,000. Your 32 ETH still is stuck. We can't get it. We're sorry.
Right.
Ethereum hits 10K. ETH 2.0 users still can't get there.
Right, dude.
ETH approaching all-time highs of 32K. ETH 2.0 users still can't withdraw their 32 Ethereum.
And now gas fees are at an all-time high.
Suddenly gas fees are on all-time low when users still can't get their Ethereum.
No, I don't think they'll ever fix that problem either.
Who knows?
They'll just be like, it just because they're burning it. They're like, if they're gonna burn it, they're gonna burn everybody now. They got to still spin it on us miners. Because we control everything. Right? Yeah. We control what somebody's willing to pay gas fee wise. We make them hit send.
Are you running all kinds of stuff to BTC? That's the way it should be. Shit's your bits. It's 4 bits.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes you have that. If you're like, oh man, I saw the height. I was just a little early on that. Damn it, I sold everything already. You know what? If you're still in profit, you could just sit there and pat yourself on the back. You didn't lose money. It's like never try to hit that perfect top trying to trade in the back into Bitcoin from your shit coins. It's like anywhere up there, you're doing good,
It will go up to 10K plus, no doubt about it. I believe it would. I really don't doubt that it would, to be honest. Doesn't change the fact that I don't particularly like the project, or that they particularly probably still won't give those 32 ETH back to people. It still probably will hit 10K. And people will still won't be able to withdraw their 32 ETH.
Right.
We'll see you in a year when we talk about this again, Yash.
Oh God, yeah.
And
And I say the same.
withdraw their ETH.
I say the same thing with all the Hex people when all those contracts start going up and they're like, I'm a millionaire, guys. And they have the mass exodus, and it's like, oh my God! And it's a race of people going, oh dear Lord, I'm on a 10-year contract. These are the 5-year contracts, and the market just tanked. I'm fucked.
So there used to be these things around, happened on Binance Smart Chain, and they were like BNB multipliers, basically. You're basically putting money, like you're locking up money for a specific amount of days, and gaining X rewards. Really good rewards. I turned, I think it was 0.1 BNB into, I think it was like 0.8 or 0.9 BNB. Like, I made out pretty well on that one. Because I got into that one early enough that I was able to withdraw
ban keeper of the code here.
Same time everybody else was.
Hey, can people ban ban keeper of the code here? He's swearing at me. I'm just saying, he's swearing at me.
It'll be interesting, actually.
He's like,
for sure.
He's like, what's wrong with you, Nem? You don't want to be a Hexican? Don't be swearing at me.
Some people want to live that way.
Right.
I've got a lot to kick it. I have friends that hold Hex. I don't judge them for holding Hex. I hope that they get like at least their money back.
Right.
I hope they at least break even.
Right. I don't want anybody. I'm not gonna be sitting here going, "Oh, you should lose all your money. You're a fool."
Oh,
No.
I personally won't put my money into it.
No.
I will advise anybody that asks me that question.
Nope.
I will not put money into
Nope.
it. I'll say, I prefer you don't.
Nope.
Here's the reasons why.
Nope.
You want to do it, by all means, you go for it.
Nope.
I ain't mad.
Nope.
You. Your money.
Nope.
Not mine.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sitting here after every like little short sentence. I was sitting there hitting nope, nope. It was like perfect. It was perfect. Perfect.
DC to 100K is easy to 10K. Yeah, I believe that. Somewhere in that area. Yeah, plus or minus, 10%.
Right, because whenever they switch over to 2.0, a little bit before that, I'm gonna dump, and it'll be glorious. I won't look back. Glorious times. You're supposed to buy the rumor, sell the news. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Like, no. Product was given, sell it, dump it. I wish I had that little meme.
I'm over here. I don't know if anybody else has been watching the fight over here on Twitter over some chick named Ray. Apparently she dumped on all of her followers and claimed it was anxiety. Sent all of the money to somebody else. They dumped for her.
Oh God!
She had anxiety about it. From what I understand, it was a lot of money that she got paid by the platform, and then the platform wanted it back because she dumped on it. I don't know. And then she said she had anxiety, and then she showed her boobs, and then she stopped responding, and now she doesn't know. I was like, I mean,
weird stuff happens these days.
Yeah. Weird stuff, man.
People with the Safe Moon, Shiba, Pi. There's a couple of other ones out there. Good God. Don't get involved.
Yeah, how long do we gotta wait again for the next book journey?
I think it's next. I think it's next year. Like April. Like April, I thought he said.
Like long time.
Right. April next year. I think he said he was gonna do it twice a year now. So then we're gonna wait until next year. It's sad. Sad face. Sad face.
Next April.
See, I was right. I remembered something. Holy crap, my brain worked for a moment. It had nothing to do with mining equipment, and I remembered. Holy cow. That never happens.
Right.
Man. I've
I know,
got to...
man. It's because I'm not, like, right up on my microphone.
And I've got to do some experimentation with this new NB miner. See if I can try to get it to work on my rig with AMDs on it. Otherwise, I've got to put together another motherboard just for my LHR cards.
Use your RevTech board, like I do.
I will. It's just that I have to set.
Literally, I just plugged it in and booted Hive, and it was like, here's LHR cards.
Right. It sees my LHR cards, but I can't get the miners. Like, there are too many GPUs. You know, it's screaming that it's seeing all the GPUs and going, I'm confused. What? I don't know how to apply it. Even though
what to do.
Even though I've put the special arguments in there saying, I command you in the name of me to look at this 2 cards only. Do not worry about these ones. In the argument, I mean, not quite like that verbatim, you know, but anybody who knows how to mess with this stuff would understand. You can put the arguments in there so that you're making it.
He's straight up yelling at it. He's like, you listen, man.
Right, just screaming at it. Oh, what's wrong with you?
GPU 2, you better not.
Yeah, but it was like,
better not.
I get it to look, you know, I'm like pointing the miner at those 2 particular GPUs, and they're like, oh, there's too many of them. We don't know how to count over here. We know you said these 2, and we are looking at, but we can't tell how many are the LHR cards right now. Please get back to me in a moment. Oh, hi there. We see those 2 graphics cards. Because it kept on, like, boot looping and stuff. I'm like, damn! I'm, like, using miners that have nothing to do with each other. And, yeah, finally I get it to work. But it's not with NB miner. So, even T-Rex was like, I don't even know how to boot. It was like, it had to be that it was the mixed rig, but I was like, man, I want to put it all on one. Filled out just 1 frame, and so I'm only tripping over 1 frame, not like 5 more frames. And I'm gonna have to set it up. First world fucking problems.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's terrible.
Sounds pretty gross.
It is. It's
I don't feel bad.
It's super gross. Yeah, it's like it. I'm gonna play around with it probably tomorrow. So I'll probably end up going live doing that stuff at some point in time tomorrow.
Very nice.
Trying to get this thing to work. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, give me a moment, guys. I need to build another rig real quick. I have to see if I have parts for it all. I have that board, but I have to see if I've got another power supply that I can power up a couple of graphics cards.
Solid keeper the code. He said picked up a 2060 for $100. Guy said it was BSOD when gaming. Gambled and spent the 100. It's been mining fine for a week.
Oh.
Baller. That's a good win. That's $100 for 2060. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Man, that poor guy is gonna be kicking himself when he gets another card and it's doing the same thing. And
He's playing New World.
Man, it's gonna be like the new joke, like it used to be back in the day. Oh, your graphics card died? Were you running Crisis?
Were you playing New World?
Well, New World runs on the old school Crisis engine, so.
I think we found the common denominator here.
Are you writing Crisis?
Are you running the Crisis engine? If you are, don't do that.
Right?
All future developers, don't run the Crisis game engine.
Even Crisis.
Probably not good.
Even Crisis abandoned their original engine because they were tired of burning up GPUs on people. They didn't want to be that guy.
Yep.
Oh my god. That was like the funniest thing back in the day. It's like, oh damn, we're running Crisis. Man, I feel bad for all those poor GPUs that exploded.
Loudly. He was actually playing New World. See? Told you. Playing New World. So hit him up. Make sure you keep his number so the next GPU he buys, it doesn't have an issue. And he buys another one, you buy that one from him too. Convince him it's just his machine and buy that from him too, because he obviously doesn't deserve it. Just kidding. Kinda.
Right. Like with that guy that had the Vegas, man, I should have just been like,
Told you, man. That guy did not deserve those cards. He abused them.
Yeah. And then he's like, what should I deploy?
He abused them, then he spit on them, and then he got them all cleaned up, and he's gonna love on them for a little bit, and he's gonna be, oh, I'm so sorry, and then he's gonna turn and spit on it again.
You see, you see, he's like, what should
smoke a cigarette and just
he's
right
gonna,
into the fan.
Right. But it's like, right. But it's he's like, what should I deploy? GPUs or ASICs? And I looked at him, I'm like, for you, as long as you got power, ASICs are the easiest way to go.
I'll buy your graphics cards off of you.
And he's like trying to get the S17Ss.
Good luck.
He found a place. They're like a couple grand. Oh yeah. So I think he pulled the trigger.
Uh-oh.
And so he starts asking like electrical questions and stuff, and I'm like, oh dear Lord, what do you got? What did you do? And he's like, oh yeah, I need to be able to set this up. So he's like, I put a fuse panel into my garage, and I can get a meter just for my garage. It's on a separate lot, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you do know about the S17s? He's like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, everybody says it's great. I'm like, they had a 30% failure rate. Not that what you're going to get at this point is going to die, but if you anger the hash boards, they can start a fire. And he's like, well, I'll just put them in different spots in my garage so they're not by each other making this heat source. And I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
I'm like,
Whatever you say, buddy.
I'm like, hopefully nothing's around it, because those ones were like really bad. He's like, I'll do some research on it, and he gets back to me. He's like, wow, they really don't talk about that openly. He's like, there's big old articles on it. I'm like, yeah. They cheaped out for that series. They went for profits. Not the wisest choice. And he's like, well, those S19s, dude, those things are like 10 grand. I'm like, yep. Yeah. Totally. It's like, I don't have that money. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be mining Bitcoin then. But I didn't want to say it to him because, like, he's not nice to cards. He's a little rough on him. He liked to mine those privacy coins back in the day. So those things ran hard before I even fucked with them. They were mining Electronium. They had mined a ton of Monero. Oh my god. Back when it was super profitable to mine them on a fucking Vega. Oh.
Me. Dude, could you get it small enough to print it, like, on the center of a sticker? Like the center of the fan? Because that would be really cool. If you could get the sticker small enough to put it on a GPU fan.
Yeah.
That'd make for a good video.
Like a DCA sticker.
He's talking about the new Dogecoin stickers he's got. For the, I don't want to say anything.
Right.
But yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to see a logo on it.
I thought it'd be kind of cool. You put like a DCA sticker or something on like the little fans. Especially when you buy like the replacement fans, because usually they don't even have stickers on them.
Right.
Or if they do, it's like some crappy sticker.
Or it's just a black sticker. They're like, thanks. Right. Keeper is like, the first thing he ever mined was Monero with his Xeon server CPU. Damn. Nice. That had to have gotten pretty warm. So I know fucking running 41 GPUs, man, that starts to fucking warm shit up pretty quickly. It takes 30-degree weather to drop my mining room temperature to where it's like comfortable, instead of just like you walk in, you're like, oh yeah, this is warm in here.
It's a little warm. Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking hot.
Right, you're like looking at the walls going, oh, the paint's not peeling yet, so I got good airflow, we're good to go.
Good to go.
Oh yeah, there was times where like I know the room was like 110. Easy. It's like Dell servers. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's certain ones. They're like these like little 90 millimeter fans, and there's like these like little square little doodads, and they've got like 2 fan blades in there with 2 separate motors, all in one. And when they turn on, you ever hear those like airplanes with like the turbines? That's how this little electric fan sounds. As soon as it starts to spool up, you just hear that pew. And it's like, oh dear Lord, that's loud. Because I've got a small little one, Man. Holy shit. That's loud. So loud. Yeah, Keeper. It's like it sounds like liftoff. Yeah, exactly. But what you all lost up into, man? You got all quiet over there. I see you looking at shit.
I'm reading some code.
Yeah, what's this code over?
Something that's supposed to get released tomorrow for DCA Adventure. But
What? You kind of cut out
I'm
there.
having some stuff that's supposed to be released on DCA Adventure tomorrow. For a cool little sneak previews, but having issues, so I'm just over here. My headache's getting larger.
Gallo, yeah, I kind of touched upon that. I have to play around with it on my end, and see if I can get NB Miner to actually work with my mixed rig that I got, or do I have to separate my LHR cards off of that rig and run them on another board? NB Miner was arguing with me a couple of days ago whenever I was setting it up. So I haven't been able to fully test out on it. So I forget which miner I decided to drop it on there, and I got it to actually work. I could pull that up really quick and actually tell you.
This is what's all this ASIC talk. I'm a GPU miner.
Hey man, mining's mining to me.
I have GPUs.
Yep,
I also have an FPGA, and now I bought an ASIC for my. I can't say it's like my first ASIC because I've owned others, but my own like first that I actually am intentionally wanting to run and keep running. Later, Keeper. It's about that time anyway. I feel you. We started a little late anyway. A little bit.
Oh no, I do have it on NB Miner. I actually did figure out how to get it to work. Oh shit. Oh, this is before they had all the updates on it, so I haven't actually. Bucket.
You got an update.
I got an update here. I'm gonna check this shit out right meow. I'm curious now. Reduces power usage on AMD RDNA 2 with the 6000 series. Ooh. Alright, let's see here. It's being slow. It's still updating. It's still updating. like I'm updating live right now. Because this is like
I'm
really
sorry
the
there,
first time I've
Goblin, but
turned
I'm
it
a
on.
married man. I do not need to participate in Child's game. He said in is in 2 days, which is November. I'm a married man. That's Child's game to me. The wife says, "Hey, give me that little wink in her eye. It's on. I don't care what day it is."
Right.
I
It's like Mother's Day.
do not care.
It's like Mother's Day, okay? It's like if you need a specific time of year to be awesome to your significant other, shame on you, dude. You should be like that every fucking day, not just one specific day. And then it makes that one specific day abso-fucking-lete. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just saying. Not marriage advice.
No, not at all.
It's like kick ass to her all the time. She won't even realize what day it is. Boom. La, da, da, da.
Alright, well. If you guys have any other questions?
Man, it's taking forever to update.
Ask your questions over. We're waiting on Brother Roll back. Don't forget, tomorrow at noon, there will be a video posted on DCA for a DeFi deep dive with me and Helpful Crypto Miner, also known as DCA HR and Discord. So we'll be doing a recap and a summary of things that we liked over the deep dive that we did today on a Phantom network. So we will be doing that tomorrow around noon Central Standard Time.
It's baking slow. Really slow. I have no... This must be like a big update.
No, I don't have any input on the new Intel GPUs yet. I'm waiting to hear. We should know stuff. We should start knowing stuff soon. Now that they've now that they've touched people's hands, we'll start seeing stuff soon. I think. I'd hope.
Oh, good God. It's taking forever. It's like I can still shell into it part way. It like still sees the. I see the GPU still on there. So like the system's like partially there. Man, it's taking the longest. This is like one of the longest times I've ever seen it do this. Good God. All I did was update one thing on Hive. And it's been pretty much updated because I put the rig together 4 days ago. Or 5 days ago. Yeah, 5 days ago. So it's only been running for 4 days. Oh, this is painful. Right, it's like your update's been LHR'd. Yeah, that ain't that the truth. Oh, oh, stuff's coming back. Oh, it's coming, it's back online. That took forever. Oh my God. I wonder. There's like a new call out on this, or does this take a minute to ramp up? Otherwise, I gotta like figure out the new configuration on this. So it looks. Yeah, I have no idea either. It's like I've got 85 mega hash, 82 mega hash on the 3080 Ti. So I can sit there and share it like this. You won't see it. You'll have to wait for it. Oh, I see it now. But yeah, I mean. But you see, it's like not very stable though. It like kind of bounces around. So I'm gonna have to play with this. It's updated. It looks like there's also a driver update too. So I might have to get the latest driver for this also. So I'll have to kind of check that out.
Yeah.
Not sure if the people saw that, so I will show it off like this for the peoples. So you can see that that for how I have it set right now to try to bypass some of the LHR on there, it bounces between like 70 mega hash a second to like 70 to 85 on the high side. So I'll have to play around with that for sure to figure out what's going on with that. So it's actually, it's not bad. It's kind of bouncing a little higher up on there, so it might have a little better control over what I'm trying to do. So I just got to look in, get into GitHub, see what they're called, how they're doing it through there now, and then go, oh, okay. Play with that tomorrow or tonight, something like that. Figure it out. Hells yeah, hells yeah. So if anybody's got any questions or anything like that, now it's time to ask before we go ahead and sign up out of here, guys.
Heck yeah. Happy Halloween to all you fools out there.
Right.
Stay spooky, my friends.
100%. Lethargy is like installing a EVGA hybrid cooler card right now. Forgot how much I hate mounting these darn things. Yeah, they can be a little bit of a pain in the ass from time to time. Definitely, guys, drop that FA in the Chizat. No problem, Tech Man. No problemo. Yeah, I'll have to play around with this because, yeah, that's weird how it's like hitting on there. It's like it's bouncing more now.
Khaled said he's been running it for 20 hours and he can share stuff in Discord if he needed it.
Oh, cool.
Using 39.6 MB.
Khalid, are your LHR cards on a rig by itself? Because I have mine on a mixed rig. I'm trying to see if I can get it to work properly on a mixed rig. So, all right, everybody. Definitely, Gallo. Guys, always stay savage. Smash that Lizzie like button. All that good stuff, guys. If you're new here, definitely, subscribe, hit the bell notification when we're dropping all these awesome videos, all that good stuff. It's like you have your LHR maxed, full tilt, no issues. All right. Yeah, because like I've got mine on with AMD, so hopefully I don't have any issues also. So awesome. That gives me hope. All right, cool, guys. With that, with all those FAs in the chat, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. Yo. And with that, we'll definitely see you all on the next one.
Later.
Yo.